Sorry we're late, Reba, but I went to pick up Ms. Booker, and as usual, she wasn't ready.
Ms. Booker?
Well, I just want to hear how my maiden name sounds. You know, because with the divorce pending, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to keep my married name.
Do me a favor, okay? Don't. I'm just saying I already have one ex-wife named Mrs. Hart. I'm not giving out these names as a parting gift.
Oh, would you two knock it off? You were hard enough to take when you were happily married.
So, where are Van and Cheyenne?
Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on their faces when we tell them that we are getting them furniture for their new house.
We are not getting them furniture for their new house. I am. Me. By myself. Because, if you remember, you guys didn't want to spend the money and be part of the gift.
Yeah, but we can still be a part of the look on their faces. Hello. You guys, we got you furniture for your new house!
Furniture? Oh, tears of joy, stress relief.
Oh, wait a minute. It was from me. I put it on.
Mom, it doesn't matter who did what. We're just so happy.
But I did it all.
Okay, Mrs. H.
Yeah.
Of course you did. It's okay. You're a winner, too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you know what would mean the world to me?
What's that?
If you came with us to help pick out the furniture.
Oh, I'd love to, Cheyenne. I have excellent taste. Besides, my third cousin is friends with Crazy Larry, the insane couch king.
Uh-huh. Okay, look, call me. Van, get a tape measure. We are going to go measure for furniture.
We don't need a tape measure. My feet are exactly a foot long. How weird is that?
Seriously, if you find a couch at a lower price, Larry has to give you a ride on his elephant.
So wait a minute. If you like the couch, you don't get to ride the elephant? What a rip!
So much for horning in on my gift, huh?
I'm horning in. I think somebody owes somebody else $1.75 for the card.
See you guys later.
This is a wonderful time for our family, Brock. Our oldest daughter is buying her first house, and this little hot shot is getting ready to go to college.
Oh, well, I guess this would be the time then to tell you that I decided I'm not going to college.
Come again?
Not going to college?
I just feel like it would be a waste of time. I'd rather focus on my music. I'll see you guys later at band practice.
Don't do anything dumb, Reba. Don't do anything dumb.
Crazy Larry didn't go to college, and he is filthy rich.
Oh, I'm just...
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Ooh, Van, look at this store. They have some really nice things.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really impressed. Check that. A low vibrating chair.
Van, we are not buying a vibrating chair.
Why not, Cheyenne? Oh, it's cozy. Oh, there you go. That's a spot chair.
Be serious. Come on, honey, look at this couch. I think it's really beautiful and it goes with our house.
All right, you get the couch that doesn't plug in. I'll just get this chair.
Van, it doesn't work that way, okay? They have to be in the same room. They have to actually match.
All right, fine. We'll compromise. We'll get a vibrating couch.
There is no such thing as a vibrating couch.
Really? Are you sure? New idea. Vibrating couches.
Van, I think this furniture is for us. Try it out.
What? Oh. All right. No, this is not gonna work out.
Why not?
Because this is the most uncomfortable couch I've ever sat in. Plus, it's not my taste.
Come on, Van. You cannot be suggesting that you actually care about the furniture.
All right, you know what, Cheyenne? I don't want to fight. This is a big decision, so let's just flip for it.
Okay, no!
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
No, we are not going to flip a coin to pick our furniture or do rock, paper, scissors.
Rochambeau?
Van,
Okay, I'm thinking of a number.
you know what? Forget it. Forget about this whole thing. Forget about the furniture. We'll just live in an empty house and we'll eat off the floor.
Cheyenne, come back! Excuse me, sir. Do you have any vibrating couches?
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid not.
Oh, excellent! This conversation never happened.
I just cannot believe Kira.
Okay, Reba, before you go all Rambo on Kira about this band stuff, just remember that a lot of musicians didn't go to college. And there's Elton John, Paul McCartney, Cher, Bruce Springsteen. I mean, the list just goes on and on.
And do you know what those people have in common? They're not my kid, that's what. And I want my child to have an education.
Oh, education, that's overrated. All you need is an accent and you sound smart. Hello, Reba. I'm quite busy right now. Can you have my secretary call you? It's wonderful, you know. Well, hello.
Do us all a bit of a favor, won't you, Mrs. Booker, and zip it? There's a good girl. Jolly good.
Knock it off. It is vital that we show a united front. We have got to show her that we are all of one mind.
Got it. Kira, it's a trap. Follow your dreams. Run. Be free.
Oh, no. Is this one of those you have to go to college interventions?
No, it's a free and open exchange of ideas. Plus, you won't be able to leave the room until you agree with us. And I do need to let you know that we are all of one mind.
Well, to be fair, I think that you should be able to do whatever
We are all of one mind.
Kira, we just want to make sure that you know what you're getting into.
Right. The concerts, the parties, the limos, the private jets. I mean, what kind of life is that?
Barbara Jean, remind me to show you that thing about my fist on the side of your head.
Okay, look, Reba, I'm just trying to show her that it's not all bad.
Yes, but only the people that make it to the top get all that stuff.
I think what your mom is trying to say is that there are no guarantees,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
This can be a really hard life. Now, baby, I know what you're going through. My parents had the same talk with me when I was your age and wanted to join the touring company of a chorus line.
Oh, so this isn't an intervention as much as a coming out party.
Hey, honey, as a straight man, I would have cleaned up on that tour, okay?
Okay, all right, I think we're missing the point here. Kira, this is the time in your life when the decisions you make will impact your future. I'm just worried if the band doesn't make it, you won't have the options you need.
So you're saying I should think of college as a safety net?
Yes! What a perfect way of saying it. Yes, a safety net. Yeah.
The problem with a safety net is that it's always there if you fall.
Well, yes, dear. That's why we call it a safety net. And you think she's college material.
I don't want a safety net. I want the pressure of having to make it or crashing and burning.
Oh, honey, no, that's just crazy.
It's how a lot of artists feel.
Well, here's how a lot of artists' parents feel. You're going to college, and that's that.
You can't make me. I'm 18.
Oh, but you still live here, and as long as you live here, you will do exactly what we think is best.
Sounds like we have a problem.
Oh, no, there's no problem. You just do the right thing, and everything will work out.
Hey, Kara, ready to go to the studio?
Yeah. Hey, Stitch, do you mind if I crash at your place for a little while?
Yeah, it's cool with me. The dog liked you.
Great. Problem solved. I'll be out by Saturday.
I wonder if the dog is a person or the dog.
Well, great job, Reba. Now, not only is our daughter not going to college, but she's moving in with some punk with the long hair and the breakdancing and the yeah devil music.
She's not going anywhere. First of all, she doesn't know it yet, but she is so grounded.
You know what? Call her on her cell and tell her that if she doesn't get her butt home right now, that you are kicking her out.
How can I do that? She already left.
Then tell her you are kicking her in.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I am obviously panicking.
When I was her age, I joined this church group in Utah.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they were super friendly, and they had these really big families. And instead of my parents letting me follow my dreams, one night at a dance, they showed up in a van and just carried me home in a sack. Although there's a good chance I'm still married to Father Al.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's what happens when kids get to make their own decisions. I'm gonna call the cops.
And tell them what? That your 18-year-old has left home? That's not a crime.
Well, it should be a crime. Why isn't it a crime?
Because we don't live in utopia, Reba. We live in suburbia where life is cheap.
Can't call the cops. Can't make moving out a crime. Somebody come up with something!
Well, this is kind of weird, but there may not be anything we can do.
So our daughter makes a terrible decision with lifelong implications, and we just have to sit here and take it?
It kind of looks that way, yeah.
Wow. This parenting stuff is certainly not for sissies.
That's changing in some states.
Just like that, we lost all of our power over her.
Well, I'm not gonna sit by and lose the power to keep my daughter from doing something stupid.
But Reba, there's nothing you can do.
Well, let me tell you this. There may be nothing I can do, but I'm going to go down there and yell at her until one of us is crying.
Oh! Hey, Cheyenne. What happened to you in the car? Took me 6 hours to get home on the bus. I've been to parts of this city that you don't want to see. But being on the bus gave me time to think. Hold on, hang on a second. New idea. Deodorant you can spray on other people.
You can't spray things on other people, Van. They will arrest you.
Research laws regarding spraying things on other people. Look, I'm sorry what happened in the furniture store, okay?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter, Cheyenne. It does matter, because I was wrong. All right, I was wrong. I don't have any taste. I said that because I thought I should, but I was wrong, and you're right. I stink. And I was never mistaken for a gay. And when it comes to the house, you can make all the decisions, okay? Does that make you feel better?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to leave my mommy!
What?
Van, we cannot live without her. I mean, we were at the furniture store and she wasn't there and we couldn't pick out a freaking couch. How are we going to live without her?
So this is what this is all about? You're afraid of leaving your mom?
Yes, I mean, she has always been there when we needed her help.
Your mom isn't so hot. You know, a lot of the time, I bet she was just winging it.
Okay, Van, you're not helping me here.
Cheyenne, come here. Listen, do you know why we're gonna be okay? Do you know why? Because your mother has taught us everything she knows. Even when she's not there, it's like she's there. She's like a voice in my head, constantly nagging at me. Okay, enough already.
You hear that too? I thought I was the only one.
That's why we're gonna be okay. Because we got red in our head. Okay? Everything's gonna work out. Trust me.
Really?
I promise.
Thank you.
New idea. Talking Reba doll.
coincidence. I was just dropping by hoping I could score some wacky tobacco. Ha ha. What's that? Come on in. Thanks for the offer. Just wanted to come by and see where you'd run away to.
I'm 18. I'm not running away. I'm moving out. And maybe me moving out is the best thing for both of us.
Oh, really? Well, I checked with myself, and it isn't.
Right.
Sorry I'm late. You are a crazy driver, Miss Leadfoot.
Barbara Jean, what are you doing here?
I didn't want you to come over here and bully the dreams out of Kira, so I followed you.
This is between Kira and me.
Well, I will be as quiet as a mouse. You won't even know I'm here. Hey, drums.
Look, Kira, I know this has been tough, and you and I haven't seen exactly eye to eye. But you have to know there's one thing that I want for you more than anything else in the world, and that's... I want you to be happy. Every parent wants their kid to be happy.
Well, playing music is what's gonna make me happy, but you don't want me to do that.
Okay, Kira, I'm going to give you the deep, dark secret of parenting. We always say that we want our kids to be happy, but do you know what we really want?
Obedient robot children.
We want our kids to be safe. And I know that makes me a square or a drag or whatever word you kids are coming up with nowadays.
Lame. They say lame. I get it all the time.
You don't need to worry about me.
Well, tough crap, because I always will, always. That's what I do. I'm a mom.
Well, then how am I ever supposed to be able to make any mistakes?
You're not. You're never supposed to have any problems. You're supposed to have a perfect life, and that's why I want you to always listen to me. And yes, I know how ridiculous this is.
Mom, listen to me. I'm not scared. I feel okay in this world. I feel safe. And that's because of how you raised me.
I must have done something terribly, terribly wrong.
Please, Mom, just want me to be happy. You already made me safe.
I am happy for you, Kira, and I want you to be happy. Come on, let's go home. Kira, I'm really glad you came home with me. Look, honey, I know it's a little boring around here, but I think it's very important for you to have a stable family environment.
And 5, 6, 7, and 8, and step, kick, step, ball, chain, turn, fussy, ha! Come on, Jake, concentrate. There's 600 other 8th graders who want your place on the line, boy.
Maybe I'll go back to stitches. Right behind you.
And 5, 6, 7, and 8, and step, kick, step, ball, chain, turn, fussy, ha!
Oh, dang machine. Hey, guys. I know you're over there at your new house and your brand new kitchen, but I know how much Van loves my pancakes. Anyway, so if you guys are hungry, come over and eat with me because I made a whole batch and there's not anybody here to eat them. Anyway, Elizabeth, if you hear this, honey, I miss you so much. Grandma loves you. Yes, she does. Come see me, pretty please. Okay, bye.
Mom, they were here for dinner last night.
I know. Such a nice dinner.
Hey, empty nester.
Jeez! She still has 2 other kids that live here.
Yeah, whatever you need to tell yourself, kid.
So, Barbara Jean, to what do I owe this intrusion?
Reba, I need some help.
Truer words were never spoken. Wait a minute. Is this about the divorce? Barbara Jean, I do not want to be involved with your divorce. I just want to come to the after party. That's it.
Well, I was involved in your divorce. You kind of owe me. And listen, all I need is a little information, okay? I need you to give me the name of Brock's best friend.
Best friend? Why?
Well, I need somebody he confides in. You know, I need to know what he's truly feeling deep inside that unnaturally tanned skull of his.
Sorry, can't help you on that. Brock doesn't have a best friend.
Yes, he does.
Who? Oh, no. No,
Face
Barbara
it,
Jean.
Reba, face it.
Forget it, Barbara Jean. He's my ex. He's not my best friend.
Well, obviously, he's not your best friend. I am. But you are his best friend, which puts you smack dab in the middle of us, which makes you the perfect person to talk to him.
Pass. I already talked to him about one divorce. I have the frame certificate to prove it. You talk to him.
I can't. Things are in a really weird place with us right now. When we went on that date to discuss the details of the divorce, things got a little bit heated. And then they just got hot.
Yuck.
And we know we shouldn't have done it. And we certainly shouldn't have done it 3 times since.
I can't wait for old age when I go deaf.
Anywho, I think all of the has really confused Brock.
Barbara Jean, are you sure it's Brock that's confused and not you?
Me? No, I'm fine. Thank you very much. I am strong, and I have no problems expressing my emotions. You're forgetting. I have a blog. It's bigblondeblog.com. You should check it out. So, you'll talk to him?
No.
Maybe?
No.
Think about it?
I will hurt you.
All I'm saying is that if you had come to me when you and Brock were breaking up and you asked me to talk to him, I would have done it.
You were sleeping with him.
Well, that's the perfect time. I had his ear.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Van, what are you doing?
I am standing proudly in my living room.
I thought we talked about that earlier when you were standing proudly on the front lawn in your boxers.
It was a bathing suit, Cheyenne. The people next door have a pool, and I want them to know I have a bathing suit. Isn't this a wonderful country, Cheyenne? Where a man can work hard and live his life right, and he can go from sharing a room in his mother-in-law's house to owning a little piece of land, technically owned by the bank, but who cares? Come stand with me, woman.
Van, I am so proud of us. And I love our house.
Man, Cheyenne!
Wow, your mother lives miles away, but her voice carries.
Knock, knock, it's me.
Hey, look, Cheyenne, it's your mom.
Third day in a row with a drop-by. Awesome!
Well, I have a lot more time on my hands nowadays. Without you guys there at the house, there's just less to do. Apparently, you two were the messy ones.
Yeah.
Looks like things haven't changed. I'll go get my broom.
Yeah.
Van, I know that she stops by a lot, but she's just here to help us.
I know.
Do you want me to tell her to not come by so often?
It's okay.
No, because I will, Van. I will.
No, it's okay. I'm fine with it.
Well,
Look.
I'm not. She's driving me crazy.
Thank God. Okay, how do we get rid of her?
What?
I know. We'll talk to her in a mocking tone. People hate that.
Okay, Van. that is not gonna work.
Okay, man, it's not gonna work.
Knock it off, Van.
Knock it out.
Sorry that took so long. Let's just say that your parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme are in order.
Hey, so Mom, I wanted to talk to you about something. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just when you said that, it reminded me how many talks that we've had over at my house, and now here we are having talks in your new house. My little girl's not a baby anymore. She's all grown up. I did good. Hey. Sorry I'm late. I was over at Van and Cheyenne's. I was just going to pop in for a second, but they would not let me leave. They are so clingy.
Yeah, I read that on Barbara Jean's blog.
Where are you going?
I have to go pick up Dad. He's at Sam's sports bar. I'm his designated driver.
You mean to tell me that he's making you drive all the way back and forth to pick him up? Why didn't you just take a cab?
Did you know that a cab costs 75 cents a mile? Dad does. Besides, I think he just uses it as an excuse to trap me in the car and talk about Barbara Jean.
Honey, that is not a father-daughter conversation. That's something that he should talk about with his best friend.
You're right. Have a nice chat.
I am not his... Crap.
So it's finally starting to sink in. I'm getting divorced again. You know, you get divorced the first time, you think, hey, these things happen. Then when it happens again, you have to ask yourself, what is wrong with these women?
Oh, I wouldn't sit there, lady. Two-time loser.
I know, I was number one. Hello, Brock.
Hey, Reba, what are you doing down here?
Well, I'm your designated driver's designated driver. And two, I don't feel good about Kira driving you home with you singing All My Exes Live in Texas at the top of your lungs.
You know what, Reba? I really don't need a lecture from you right now. I got a lot going on.
Let me get you something to drink, lady.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, man, it's all so weird. I mean, Barbara Jean and I have been all over the map, you know. First we're crying, and then we're fighting, and then we can't keep our hands off of each other.
Whiskey.
It's all so confusing.
Well, of course it is. One minute you're okay with it and she's not, and the next minute she's okay with it and you're not. You guys got to get on the same page with this divorce or it's never going to work.
I'm sorry, what can I do, Reba? I can't change what happened. In fact, I'm not sure that I'd want to. I mean, Barbara Jean and I were like wild animals. Repeatedly.
Hit me again.
It was like a National Geographic special.
Leave the bottle.
Hey, you know what? Barbara Jean's on right now.
So, how does the rest of the weekend weather look like?
We're looking at clear blue skies, possibly through the weekend.
That's what I wanted to hear. Taking the wife up to the cabin, keep those romantic fires burning.
Oh, that's lovely. It's always nice to hear of a couple that's making it work.
Well, we are.
Of course, we know, Tim.
And,
But
next...
you know, you never know when there could be a storm coming. You gotta be careful.
Well, that's okay, too. We can always cuddle by the fire or lay down and listen to the rain outside.
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes the storm's on the inside, you know, and it's just kind of, you know, and they're screaming at you, look out, you know?
Well,
Your life's falling apart.
right. Well, I'll be sure to bring a sweater.
Maybe you should just ask your wife if she wants to go to your cabin. You know, I mean, maybe there's something else she'd rather do, but you don't even ask her because you don't think that her life is as important as yours.
Did my wife talk to you?
Shut up, Tim! I'm not talking about your stupid wife. I'm talking about my stupid husband. He wants a divorce, and I don't know if I do. It's so hot in here.
She looks like I need a drink.
Watching my wife unravel in front of all those people has made me realize something. I still have a chance.
Brock, do you mean to tell me that you're happy Barbara Jean just had a meltdown on TV?
No, I'm not happy she's suffering, Reba. I'm happy she's suffering because of me.
You really are a piece of porpoise poop.
No, don't you see? She knows that I watch her weather reports. She was sending me a message.
Why didn't she just call you?
Well, she had a show to do. She's a professional. I still have hope, Reba. There is time to save this marriage. Here you go.
Hey, Brock, I hope it works out. I really do.
Thanks, Reba. Hey, do you think I have time to stop and grab a quick tan? Because, no, what am I saying? There's no time!
Can I get you anything else?
No, thanks, I'm fine. Hey, Kira, can you come get your mama?
Man, it's freezing in here. Is the thermostat even on?
No, wait, no, don't touch that. Don't touch that. The inspector said he needs to fix the heater before we use it.
Well, Van, how am I supposed to keep warm?
Well, we can make our own heat like the pioneers and astronauts did.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Knock, knock! Oh. You will not believe what just happened. I was at this bar with your dad, and we were watching Barbara Jean give her weather report, and she had a meltdown on the air. Don't worry, she's okay, but I just know that she's gonna want to come over to the house and tell me all about it. You know how she gets, she just talks and talks and talks on and on and on.
Gee, what's that like?
Oh, it's horrible, I can tell you that. Anyway, I just wanted to know if I could come over here and hide out. Oh, look who I'm talking to. Of course I can come over here and hide out. Absolutely.
Well, actually, Mom, you know, Van and I, we were just in the middle of unpacking.
Oh, that's perfect. I can help. And I've got the perfect unpacking story. It was when your father and I bought our first house.
Look, Mrs. H, you have been so generous to me, and I owe you so much, which is why I'm gonna have Cheyenne say this hurtful thing to you. Cheyenne?
What are you talking about?
Well, look, Mom, it's just that you've kind of, you know, been over at the house a lot. A lot. Like more than me.
Van, do you agree with that?
Well, I think there is a nicer way of saying it, but yes, I do. Look, Mrs. H, I just think that, you know, you didn't realize how annoying it was getting. I mean, just like Barbara Jean doesn't realize how annoying it is when she does it to you. You know, it's funny if you think about it. You're our Barbara Jean.
What did you just call me?
What?
Mom, it's not your fault. I mean, maybe you've just hung out with her so much that she just, like, rubbed off on you.
Well, you could not be more wrong. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to do something that Barbara Jean would never do. I'm going to leave and never come back. And you're going to miss me when I'm gone. After all I've done for those two dopey kids, they have the nerve, the downright nerve to say I am their Barbara Jean. Well, was I their Barbara Jean when I let them live here 6 years rent-free? Was I? Was I, Jake?
No, you weren't.
And the worst part is when they said that my stories go on and on so long. I mean, do I go on and on about stuff, Jake? I mean, do I? I don't think so.
Hey, you know what I just remembered? I've got to go decide what I want to be when I grow up.
Just remember this, Jake. One of these days, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Who are you yelling at?
It doesn't matter who I'm yelling at. I just feel like yelling. And since you're in the room, guess what?
Yeah, I don't have time for that right now. Listen, about this Barbara Jean thing.
Oh, Oh, so you've heard about it too, huh? Well, get this through your thick skull. I am not their Barbara Jean.
What are you talking about?
Apparently something totally different than what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, anyway, I went down to the station, but Barbara Jean had already left in tears. And apparently the phones were ringing off the hook. I think she may lose her job over this.
Are you smiling?
No.
Yes, you are!
No.
Brooke, what's the matter with you?
I can't help thinking that she may need me again. I mean, this might be the very thing that brings us back together. Do you think that's possible?
How would I know? I'm nothing like her.
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Yeah, of course. You're nothing like Barbara Jean. In fact, you're exactly the opposite of Barbara Jean.
Oh, my gosh, I can't believe I was yelling at you. When you're my only true friend.
Reba! Oh, hey, Brock.
Barbara Jean, I don't know what to say. I just want you to know that I am here for you. Forget about those people. That's their loss.
Whose loss? What are you talking about?
Barbara Jean, we saw the broadcast.
Yeah, and then I went down to the station. I guess there was quite a reaction from the viewers.
I know. Did you hear that half of them think I should be thrown off the air?
I'm sorry.
And the other half loved me?
Come again?
Yeah, I'm controversial, and controversial is big right now. My clip has already been posted on YouTube under Bimbo Bloopers.
So does that mean you're not going to be fired from the station?
Are you kidding? I'm hot. I got a call from a real talent agent. I'm his first two-legged client.
Well, that's great then, right?
Oh, it is better than great. Oh, thank you, Brock.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
You know, if you hadn't made my life so painful and confusing and just tumultuous, this never would have happened. This divorce is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Oh, well, glad I could help.
Babs here. Yeah, how many hits have I gotten? Well, I don't care if they're all from inmates.
I'm sorry, Brock.
No, that's okay. I guess I finally ended up supporting her career.
But before the weather, how was that weekend with your wife up at the cabin?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on now. We have a little extra time you can share.
Nope.
How was the weather?
Cold. Very, very cold.
Great. And now the weather. First of all, I would just like to say hello to all my new viewers. And for those of you who missed Friday's report but heard about it, I just want to say that I'm real sorry that you missed it. And I'm doing much better. You know, I mean, as good as a person can be doing, you know, when her life is crumbling. Tighter shot, please, Dennis, over here. And I would just like to say that to anyone out there who is dealing with personal pain, that, you know, even though the storm clouds, they may gather, you know, there's always a silver lining. Soaked in tears.
Yellow wire goes to
Honey, what are you doing?
being a man, Cheyenne. The heater's broken, and I'm fixing it. That's what men do. We fix things.
Is this a butter knife?
Well, I broke the screwdriver trying to get the pliers out of the garbage disposal.
Van, are you sure you should be messing with that? I mean, it's electricity. Isn't it all sparkly?
I have a book.
The Do-It-Yourself Guide to Home Repair.
That book will teach you how to fix or build anything. And after I'm done fixing the heater, I'm building us a koi pond.
Oh, okay, you know what? I bet that's Mom. You better get your apology ready, Van.
I don't know why we have to apologize.
Because you called her Barbara Jean.
I'm baffled. I called her Barbara Jean because she was coming over too much, like Barbara Jean. And now if I apologize, she's gonna come over again. Too much. It's madness.
Van, your little joke hurt her feelings.
Oh, it's comedy, Cheyenne. People get hurt.
Hey, Mom. Come on in.
Come on in. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the kind of thing that Barbara Jean would do?
No, Barbara Jean would stand at the door pouting and being all sarcastic. Can't turn it off.
Look, Mom, we are really sorry that we hurt your feelings. We feel terrible.
Because you realize it's completely crazy to compare me to Barbara Jean, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Van?
Yes.
All's forgiven. Oh, honey, I've missed you so much. Yeah. So where's Elizabeth? I want to say hi to her.
She's spending the night over at her friend Claire's house so Cheyenne and I can do some work on the house.
Oh, well, maybe I'll just pop over there and say hi to her.
Yeah, because that's what Barbara Jean would do. Come on, people, that's funny.
See how God works.
I think I blew out a filling. Oh, no, just a piece of chicken. Okay, well, I'm all done here. Let's fire this puppy up.
All right.
Huh? Oh, do I know my hot air or what?
Oh, yeah, honey, you are good. You should fix the toilet next.
Oh, I can't. The wrench is on the roof of the garage. Well, a rat took my chips. Oh, you know what? You take care of home repair then.
You know, honey, I'm really glad we apologized to Mom. The only reason she comes over here all the time is because she misses us.
Oh, she doesn't miss us. She doesn't trust us.
What are you talking about?
Cheyenne, she still thinks of us as those irresponsible 17-year-old kids that she has to keep an eye on or we'll have a baby.
We are having a baby.
Yeah, that's another thing we men do.
Oh, gosh.
Your mom just doesn't see us as the adults we've become. We're grown-up, Cheyenne. We're homeowners. I think we can take care of ourselves.
Yeah, because she's a little overprotective. I mean, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Man. That heater you got, it's really kicking out some heat.
Yeah, well, I turn it on high, they get...
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
What is the one thing that Barbara Jean wants more than anything else in the whole wide world?
A panda bear that rides bicycle.
Okay, yeah, but she also wants to go to the Hot Air Balloon Festival in New Mexico, and I made reservations for us to go this spring.
Really? Well, let me ask you a question. Won't y'all be divorced by then?
Not if I can help it. That's why I'm trying to find things that make her happy. That's why I booked this trip.
Okay, question number 2. Weren't you the one that always wanted to go on the hot air balloons? And didn't Barbara Jean always call them the hot air puke baskets?
I just don't know what else to do.
Oh, I know. And I'm just saying this to try to protect you. You may have to face reality. It may be over.
You know, spending so much time alone has made me realize how much she's a part of me, how dull and empty the world is without her. Right now, there's a hole where my heart should be.
Oh, gag.
What? I thought that was very moving.
Yeah, moving my lunch up. Brock, marriage is not a poorly written greeting card. Everybody knows you two love each other, but that's not the reason why you're not together.
Look, I know it takes more than love to make a marriage work, but I'm not the one who went out and got a new career and a new life.
Oh, so you want her to go back being just your wife? Well, I've been just your wife, and it ain't that great.
You know what? Forget about it.
Okay, I'm sorry. But you come in here telling me this cornball speech, and you expect me to take it seriously.
Okay, maybe it was dumb, and maybe it didn't sound real, but I feel... Look, I'm just trying to figure out how... I miss my wife.
Mom, Dad, check it out.
Hey, buddy, listen, could you give us a minute right now? We're trying to have an adult conversation, okay?
Fine. Missed the fire at Van and Cheyenne's house.
What?
Cheyenne, Van, let me in. It's me.
And me, it's us.
Hey there, guys. How's everything?
Was there a fire?
Oh, what? Oh, a fire! You know what? There was a fire, a little tiny, teeny fire. But you know what? It was practically a spark. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.
Oh, my God, look at that. God, it stinks in here.
I kind of like it. Reminds me of my grandpa. He's a pyromaniac.
Where's Cheyenne and Elizabeth?
Elizabeth's over at Claire's and Cheyenne's upstairs. Guys, calm down. Everything's fine.
Buddy, what the heck happened?
Oh, what's with all these questions? What, am I on trial?
Wait a minute. Weren't you working on something over here earlier?
Working on some?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no, Van. You caused the fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, blame it on me. I caused the fire. Yes. I caused the fire. We're responsible.
Oh, no, not we. You were responsible. He tried to fix the heater with a butter knife and a book.
Well, it's your fault, too. Oh, I'm cold. Put on a jacket.
Oh, yeah, Van. I said, oh, yeah, I'm chilly. Why don't you ignite the house?
All right, guys, just calm down. It's not that big of a deal.
See, your mom agrees with me.
Oh, zip it, Sparky.
All right, everybody. Everybody just take it easy. Now, look, there's a very stressful situation. You don't want to say something now that you might regret later.
You know what? I should have never married you or bought a house with you.
Like that.
You know what, Mom? I think we're going to need to stay at your house for a couple of days. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Hope you got fire insurance.
I'm going to go grab a few things.
Well, make sure to grab my lighter. Oh, hey! I'm just trying to make a little joke because it's just this. I've been breathing smoke all day. I'm not. I'm very emotional.
What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, put the fire out. Everything's okay and everybody's safe. Don't worry.
Gosh, thank goodness. Oh, my Lord.
Barbara Jean, there's something I'd like to say to you.
Yeah, there's something I want to say to you, too. Well, both of you. I got a new job offer today.
What?
I'm moving to Arkansas.
You're actually considering moving to Arkansas?
Well, for a little while. And then the next goal is a major market city. And ultimately, how do the words, the CBS Evening News with stormy clear weather sound?
Like the end of CBS?
You know what? I should start practicing interviewing distraught victims. I'm gonna go find Van.
You okay over there?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's really good for her, huh? Things are really starting to fall her way.
You don't have to pretend you're happy for her.
Oh, I'm not pretending, Reba. You know what? You were right before. I always thought that the same things made us happy, but this really makes her happy, so I want it. For her.
Well, then go tell her that. Tell her that you've changed. You got to fight for her.
I'm not going to do that. I think I've done enough damage already. I want Barbara Jean to be happy, even if it means that I won't be. Now, if you excuse me, Reba, this smoke is really starting to bother my eyes.
Because the people want to know, Van. That's why. I can't get an interview, and he acts like the victim.
Barbara Jean, I think we need to talk about this Little Rock thing.
Oh, I know. Isn't it exciting?
Well, to be honest with you, I think it's a little selfish.
Selfish. Unbelievable. For the first time, I start thinking about myself and what would make me happy, and suddenly I'm selfish.
I believe that's the definition of selfish.
Well, fine. Then you know what? I'm selfish.
Barbara Jean, isn't that the very thing that used to bug you so much about Brock? But I think he's changed. He really wants to make this work.
Reba, Brock has not changed. He just wants the past where everything revolves around him.
And you want the future.
Yes.
Where everything revolves around you.
Yes.
Don't you see what's happening here? You're becoming Brock. Brock's becoming me. And I'm becoming you.
You know what, Reba? I really appreciate you trying to help, but you know what? This isn't your problem.
I believe that every marriage that can be saved should be saved. Mine couldn't, but yours still has a chance.
You know what? I gotta go. If I'm gonna go to Little Rock, I gotta tell the station here so they can find somebody else to do the weather.
I'm becoming Barbara Jean? Why couldn't I just be Dolly Parton?
Hey, Mrs. H, thanks again for letting us stay here. Man, I gotta do some laundry. My shirt still smells like smoke.
The washer's broken. Do you have your magic butter knife? Once again, you've won an argument with your wit.
I'm not laughing at you.
Did you ask her?
No, I didn't ask her. You asked her.
Ask me what?
Oh, no biggie. We just need to stay here for the rest of our lives.
What?
Yep, we can't make it on our own.
Nope.
I have failed in providing a safe shelter for my family. I am a moron and a jerk. I am a merc.
Guys, these things happen. It was an accident.
Mom, we've lived in our new house for 3 days. And we've already set it on fire.
So what do you say, Mrs. H?
No.
What?
N-O.
What does that even mean?
It means that you can only stay here until your house is fixed.
Well, I don't understand why I can't stay. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and all of a sudden I'm person non-grateful.
Listen to me. You kids messed up, and you're gonna mess up again. But the most important thing is how you respond to your mistakes, and you did great. You got the fire out, and everybody was safe.
I guess Van did jump into action after he stopped screaming.
Well, I stopped screaming because you slapped me.
See, the two of you can get through whatever mess you guys get yourselves into as long as you stick together. You're a loving couple.
Yeah.
You're a luple.
All right, Mrs. H, we're all packed and ready to go to the house.
You're going back? I thought you said it was too smoky.
Yeah, well, the fire damage wasn't that bad. I think we were just freaking out about being on our own.
But you fix that, Mrs. H. You fix everything. You and your tough love.
So this is it. So soon. You know, I knew you guys were going to move back, but I'm still really not ready for this.
Oh, Mom, maybe technically we moved out 2 days ago.
I know, but deep down in my heart, I knew you kids would come running back when you hit that first bump in the road. Now it feels like you're moving out for real.
We are.
No more words. Cheyenne, hug your mother. Oh, heck, give me some of that.
Hey, what's with the love fest?
She kicked us out. We're all very sad and happy. We're sappy.
Have any news from Barbara Jean?
No, not a thing. Her broadcast is about to start. She said if she was going to take that job, that there'd be a new girl doing the weather, so Guess that'll give him my answer.
And now it's time for the weather. But first, I'd like to congratulate Stormy Clearweather on her new job. She will be missed behind the weather desk. And now for our new weather girl, Bill from accounting.
Well, guess I got my answer.
Sorry, Brock.
Yeah.
Wow, life without Barbara Jean.
What is this family gonna do without some big goofball popping in all the time?
Hey, guys.
Well, we just watched the broadcast. I guess you made your decision.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but after all you guys have been through and how much you mean to each other, I can't believe you're going to leave. Well, I'm just not going to stand here and let my best friend just ruin the rest of her life.
Best friend?
Best friend?
Yes, best friend. I'm proud to say that Barbara Jean is my best friend. It's more of a comment on my sad life more than anything. Well, aren't you going to scream or hug me or do something to make me regret this?
I don't know. You know, you wait so long to hear something, and then when you finally do, you realize it's just no big deal. You know.
What?
I'm kidding. That's what best friends do. They kid. Come here, you. We're best friends. Best friends. Best friends. Best friends. Best friends. Best friends.
Barbara Jean, there's something I'd like to say to you. If moving to Little Rock would make you happy, then that's what you should do. I want you to be happy. I also want you to know that I love you more than anything else in the world, and I still want to be your husband.
Oh my goodness.
If you'll have me, I will follow you to Little Rock or Budapest or any place else you want to go.
Do you mean that?
I've never been more serious in my life. I still want to be married to you because without you, there's a hole where my heart should be.
Oh my gosh, Brock, that is the most beautiful thing I have ever heard. Gosh. You know, anyway, I'm not going to Little Rock.
What?
I used my leverage with the station, and they offered me the hard news job here. I am going to be their new woman on the street, and I already have a title for my segment. Babs Jansen, Streetwalker.
So you're not going?
Oh, Reba, I couldn't leave Brock. You know, every marriage that can be saved should be.
Can't believe I'm going to say this either, but I'm happy for you too. I'm happy for you too. I'm just so happy that all our lives have worked out.
Except for you. You're all alone. Cheyenne, she's all alone.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. 6 years ago, I thought I was cursed. Turns out that I'm blessed. Blessed to be in the middle of the craziest, most dysfunctional, wonderful life I could imagine. And I love all of you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, God. This is so beautiful. Life's rich pageant. Let's take a picture of this so we can have this moment forever.
It's a great idea. Now pull it together. Pull it together. Come on. Hey, kids, come on in here. We're going to take a picture.
Everyone smile.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, Dibs, I gotta stand next to Reba, you know, best friends. Hey, did you guys hear? Best friends. All right, come over here. Can you believe it, Reba? 6 years ago, this family was falling apart. And then I came in and I just put everything back together.
Barbara Jean, that's not exactly the way I'd put it.
Hang on, Brock. Barbara Jean's right. We got through it all because we're survivors.
My roots are planted in the past, so my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, hey, Kira. You got in another college application. This one's from Texas Women's University.
An all-girls school? What's the point of college?
Kira, you got to get on this. College is just right around the corner.
No, Jake's around the corner getting beat up by a girl.
Yeah, she really likes him.
College is a long time away.
10 months is not a long time.
Is it really only 10 months?
Yeah, you're going to be gone before you know it.
Wow, I guess I will.
Yeah, and honey, if you don't take care of this on your own, you'll be going to Good Buddy Trucking Academy.
Jake, fetal position, fetal position. Man, that chick really likes him. Mrs. H, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm making a salad, you donkey.
Yeah, I see that in the middle of the day. We have work to do. Do I have to remind you that I gave up a great opportunity with Norse Realty to stick with you?
Apparently, because you bring it up every 10 seconds.
And yet you choose to waste time feeding your family. I don't get it.
Van, look, I know you want to work harder, so this is what I've come up with. Instead of us getting to the office at 8 o'clock in the morning, we get there at 7:45. What do you think about that?
Wow, with that go-get-em attitude, I'm surprised you don't run the world.
Van, just listen. 15 minutes adds up to 6 hours and 15 minutes a month. Heck, you've wasted twice that much just noodling over there in the garage this week.
Noodling?
Noodling.
Mrs. H, I have a surprise for you. It is cool, it is awesome, and it is in the very garage that you just mentioned.
Van, I don't want to see two spiders mating again.
Don't worry, she ate them after they did it. Come on. Ta-da! Welcome to our new state-of-the-art home office.
Wow, so this is what you've been doing over here. Okay, where's the lawnmower?
Under your bed. Do you see, Mrs. H? Do you see? Now we don't have to go to the office to work. You can come down here anytime, day or night, even in your bathrobe with no makeup on. Just give me the heads up if you're gonna be doing that. Ring, ring. Hello, Reba Hart here in my new home office. Oh, it's a good question, potential client. Let me consult my newly installed files. Oh my, how convenient. A database of every listing in the Houston area. Would you looky there? My son-in-law is not a donkey. Call you back, huh?
Yeah, and while I'm doing all this work stuff, who's doing everything else around the house?
You. Ding, what's that? Oh yes, the laundry's done. Now I take out the laundry right when it's dry and fold it so it doesn't wrinkle, and then I iron it, just the way Van likes it.
Well, Van, I gotta hand it to you. Looks like you've thought of everything.
That's right, because that's what you get when your partner is a genius. And if you need some fresh air,
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids, who never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
all right, Mrs. H, I made a list of 200 potential clients that we need to call by the end of the day. I also written up some really cool icebreakers.
Hi, I'm Reba Hart, and I'm dying. I'm dying?
To sell your house. Got your attention, didn't it?
I don't know, Van. Calling 100 people in one day, isn't that a little much?
No, because I was thinking, why is Norse Realty so successful? And then it hit me. It's because they sell more houses.
Wow, you really do understand this business.
I understand that if I wanted to be rich and successful, I would have taken the offer from Norse Realty. Instead, I'm a loyal, hardworking, good person with nice hair and a killer smile.
That's not a killer smile. That's a smile of a killer.
Hey, Poodle. Oh, aren't those the best? It's hard to believe they're fat-free.
It's hard to believe they're food.
I told you eating healthy would make you feel better. Now, I know it's an adjustment, but honey, I'm just so proud of you.
Okay, Dad. Double chili cheeseburger, a side of onion rings, and a chocolate shake. Oh. And they stamped your card, so you got a free apple pie.
Yes!
Brock? Honey?
Oh, don't worry, baby. I'm gonna eat this on the treadmill.
The way that man eats just makes me so mad I could spit. Which I will not do because a lady doesn't spit. Although my aunt used to spit professionally. She trained in France.
Barbie Jean, I have something I want to tell you, and when I do, I don't want you to cry or make a big deal about it.
Oh my gosh. Is it my aunt's saliva? Is she dead? Oh God. Oh.
No. I want to move back in with my mom.
Oh. I see.
Please don't be upset.
Oh. Yo, it's not about you. Yeah, I was just thinking about my aunt, you know. I should really go see her. You know, I haven't seen her since she won the Baton Rouge Spit-Off.
Look, I know this isn't easy for you, but I'm going to be going to college in less than a year, and I just wanted to spend that time with my mom. You understand, right?
Oh, sure. Of course I do.
So you're not upset or angry?
No, honey, no. In fact, I'm actually kind of proud of you. I think you made the right decision.
Thanks, Barbie Jean.
Of course.
Yes, Mr. Johnson. Yeah. Even with 20% capital gains, you're looking at a profit of $60,219.
Mom, can you help me with my homework?
Honey, I'm terrible at math. Mom, stop whining. Oh, no, not you, sir. No. Oh, can you hang on just a second? I'm getting another call. Thank you. Reba Hart.
I've made 83 calls. How about you?
Well, 7, but in fairness, number 4 was lonely and wanted to talk about her cats.
Come on, Mrs. H. We need to concentrate. The only thing that we should be focusing on is real estate, real estate, real estate. By the way, when's that?
Okay, then I gotta go. Okay, sir, now about your house.
Mom, Elizabeth may or may not have flushed something down the toilet.
What?
Well, let's just say her pink dolly's missing and the bathroom is flooded.
Well, stick your hand down the toilet. Oh, no, not you, sir. Hello?
Mom, I need your help.
Honey, I'm cooking dinner. Jay, go help your sister clean up.
Ew, gross. Oh, you are such a little girl.
Mrs. H, you hung up on me, and I had to come all the way from the office to talk to you.
Then dinner will be ready when it's ready.
This is not about dinner. This is about your poor work ethic.
Poor work ethic? I've been busting my hump since 6 a.m.
7 calls, you're barely scratching your hump.
Then, look, I am trying my hardest, but I have other responsibilities. I am the head of this household. Every little thing that goes on around here has to come through me. I have to juggle work and the family.
Well, so do I. Why do you think I'm pushing it so hard?
I don't know. Why are you?
Because Cheyenne is having a baby.
I did not know that. So this is why you've been acting so insane.
Yes. A baby is coming, and I guarantee you it's going to show up with no money. Wait. Here's the thing. Cheyenne doesn't want you to know.
Then we're talking about my grandchild here. Cheyenne's wishes mean nothing to me.
Wait. Mrs. H, it just happened, and she doesn't want you to worry. With your high blood pressure and short fuse, you're a ticking bomb. When we tell people, you'll be the first.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
I'll try to contain my excitement.
Thank you. And just don't gush and coo or she'll know something's up.
Okay.
Promise?
Yes, Van, I promise.
Okay. Ah!
What? I'm just going to the bathroom.
Well, if you're gonna go on break, you're gonna need to sign out.
Okay.
Hey, you. There's no I in Reba.
Barbara Jean, is that you? What are you doing?
I changed my mind. I'm not letting you go.
Why? I explained why I'm moving back.
I want to spend time with my mommy. Oh, please. No teenager wants to spend time with their parents. You are doing this because Brock and I are crazy.
Well, as hard as it is to say this to somebody who's chaining me into a room, you are not crazy.
Oh, really? Kira, I have 400 Beanie Babies. I have them arranged by occupation. Your father, he's got a tan that makes him look like a piece of Melba toast. And he just bought a Harley that he likes to call Crotch Pig. Good Lord, Kira, we're lunatics.
Look, I'm not saying you guys can't be a little challenging, but I have loved living here.
You mean it?
Yes. And what you said about teenagers is true. I might have even felt that way about my mom when I moved in here. But you've changed me.
I've changed you?
Hearing you talk about Mom and how much you love her, it made me realize how special she is. I owe you for that.
Huh. I am responsible for the reunification of you and your mother? Go to her. Go to your mother. She needs your love.
I was kind of...
Don't question my wisdom. Just go. Go and love her with your newly healed heart. I'm not crazy. I'm a saint.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, Mom.
Ooh, ice cream. You know, I don't know what made me think of this, but when I was pregnant with Jake, I ate a ton of ice cream.
Yeah, and look what happened to him.
Can I hug you?
What for?
No reason. Oh, I love you, you so
Mom, are you all right? You're acting weird.
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, I'm taking this new medication for my high blood pressure, and it's really working.
You smoking that medicine?
You're so funny. You're funny enough for two people. No, what I was talking about is that since I've been taking this new medicine, my blood pressure is perfect, so you can spring anything on me you want to, and it's no problem. Boom! Jake, what do you mean sneaking up on me like that? What are you thinking?
But you just said that
When you ever listen to me, now get upstairs before you give me a heart attack. Children. Hey, speaking of children, you know, I was watching Elizabeth the other day, and she seems so lonely. Well, we probably ought to get her a pet or a baby. Pet. Just thought I'd share that with you. Got anything you want to share with me?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. We'll talk later. Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Mom?
Yes, honey.
Nothing.
Okay.
Mom?
Oh, yes, honey.
Never mind.
Oh, Cheyenne, I'm getting dizzy.
I'm pregnant! I know, Van told me I'm gonna kill him!
After we celebrate. Honey, why the secret? I mean, you told me you was pregnant when you were in high school. I thought this would be so much easier.
Well, actually, this time it's a little harder.
What are you talking about?
Well, with the new baby, Van and we're gonna move out.
What?
Yeah, we're a growing family and there's no room here.
Oh, sure there is. Heck, when I was born, we were living with my grandparents, and they kept me in a shoebox on top of the radiator.
We're no longer 2 kids in high school trying to raise a baby. We're 2 adults with a growing family. It's time.
Oh. I see.
Oh, come on, Mom. You had to know that this was gonna happen someday.
Not really. You know, I always thought that you guys would never get your lives together and you'd just be here with me forever.
Is that really what you wanted for us?
Well, a mother can dream, can't she?
Look, Mom, Van's gonna find a house really close by and you can come over whenever you want.
You don't want me hanging around, an old meddling mother-in-law barging in.
Oh, Mom. Well, I have a lock. I love you.
I love you, too. And I love you, too, you little troublemaker. What made you two make this big decision right now?
Well, Van was out in the garage looking at these 2 spiders.
What's this?
Don't touch that. Those are all the listings on the market today and a bunch of frozen waffles. I want the files to look really full.
And what's that?
These are the houses that Cheyenne and I are looking at. And why are you here? Is this the only place where you can hide from the sunlight?
Well, I heard that besides knocking up my sister, you were actually good at something. I had to see it for myself.
Well, now that you have, why don't you go to the malt shop and hang out with Potsy and Ralph?
Hey, what's with the tape?
No, don't touch it! Away from it.
Why not?
Because if you do, I will follow you to college, stand out front of your dorm, and tell everyone I see that I'm your boyfriend. And I will say it like this. Ah! Here's my girlfriend. I love her.
Van, we need to talk.
Have you signed back in?
Look, this thing with you and Cheyenne moving out, I wasn't happy about it at first, but in the long run, I think it'll be great for everyone. And I understand about you wanting to work so hard for your family, because family's the most important thing. Yep.
That's my old carrot top.
Yeah, and to prove it, I'm going to get to work right now on this phone list.
All right.
Mom, is that how you really feel?
Yep. Work, work, work.
Oh, because, I actually wanted to move back in with you.
Don't mess with me, Kira, because right now I'm very fragile.
No, I mean it.
Yes! I'm taking the day off.
Well, this is age. We have work to do.
Family comes first, Van. Let's go fix your room up. Sign out for me.
No, don't take it! I have got to move those shelves. So we're moving out. Cheyenne, we are finally adults.
I know. This is the biggest thing to happen to us since we became parents.
You know, all thanks to your mom. She let us stay here when we needed help, and now she's letting us leave.
She is something else, isn't she? I just hope when it comes time for us to let Elizabeth go, we can be as selfless as she is.
Mrs. H, what are you doing?
I changed my mind. Nobody's going nowhere.
Start packing, I'll get the bolt cutters. She got the back door too! Tie some sheets together, we're going out the window! Simple game, Jake. You just kick the ball into the net.
I did.
Yeah, right into the other team's net.
Well, I got confused because you were yelling at me.
I was yelling, wrong net, wrong net, wrong net!
Guys, cool it. You didn't even let us have our fruit roll-ups and juice. You're the worst coach ever.
Yeah, well, you probably would have kicked the snacks into the other team's mouth.
Fan.
Mom just got back from the doctor's office and her blood pressure is like super high. She cannot have any stress, so keep your voice down.
That kid is an embarrassment.
Man, do you hear what I'm saying? Stop yelling!
Cheyenne, didn't I just tell you I need peace and quiet?
Yeah, Shine, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, Mom. I know that you need to relax. How about you have a nice hot bath?
Okay, I'm gonna go up and take my bath. And while I'm in there, I'm gonna listen to the relaxation sounds that my doctor put on my little iPod here.
Oh, I listened to one of those once. Yeah, it was the sounds of a very calming rainstorm. I fell asleep and then I peed myself.
Life is good. Life is calm. And relax. 1, 2. Happy, happy. 3, 4. All is good.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I'm all tense from that soccer game. Hey, how about we go upstairs and you give me a back rub?
Van, you know that always leads to something.
Yeah, I know. Why? You want to skip the back rub?
What is an orange manatee doing in my shower?
Oh, yeah. I knew there was something I was supposed to tell you. Dad's in your shower.
Well, then call SeaWorld. He's going back.
Mr. H has been staying in the garage for the past few days.
The only way he's staying in the garage is if a car is running.
Hey, Reba. Sorry about that. Bet that brought back some memories, though, huh?
Almost brought back my lunch.
Aw, come on. The old fella's aged pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what happens when you soak something in alcohol.
Come on, Cheyenne, let's go.
You know I'm not giving you a back rub.
Don't worry. The urge has passed.
So is it true you're living in my garage?
Yeah, I've been sleeping on the pull-out couch. Barbara Jean and I are taking a little break. She thinks I'm on a business trip.
Why didn't you stay at a hotel?
Well, if I stay at a hotel, that makes it real. This way, we can have a little break without it being such an official separation.
Why don't you just admit that you're cheap?
I am not cheap. I just don't happen to believe that a room service waiter automatically deserves 12%. Look, Reba, things are bad with Barbara Jean and me, but I'm trying. Really, I am. Come on. Let me stay in the garage just a couple of more days, please.
Brock, I am under strict orders to keep my blood pressure at a minimum, and you're not helping one bit!
Jake, nice kick. Next time, try to hit the ball. The ball. The black and white. Never mind.
Reba, remember I'm out of town.
Hey, Barb Jean.
Brock's out of town and Henry's staying with Nana, so I got bored and I baked you a cake.
Happy Tuesday, Reba. Yeah. It's Wednesday. Reba. So, Brock's out of town, huh?
Yeah. Reba, can I confide in you?
Is it something embarrassing and personal about Brock?
Yes.
Then yes.
It's just, he's just such a big baby.
Yeah.
You know, every time we have a little problem, he goes on a business trip. I mean, the guy's a dentist. There are plenty of rotten teeth in Houston. You know, I'd say he's been hanging out at hotels, except he's so cheap.
So, tell me more about his cheapness.
I mean, I could go on forever. The guy once tried to buy half a box of Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, he's cheap and vain too, huh?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. One time, I caught him looking at himself in the mirror, and he was saying, "Enough about you. Let's talk about me."
Well, hang in there, Barbara Jean. From my experience, you just never know when Brock might pop up.
You know what's weird, Reba? He's not even in town, and I can still smell him. It's like this weird mixture of cocoa butter and feet.
Wow, Van, that's amazing.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to think of a way to fix my team. And being a brilliant coach, I did. I have come up with a plan that is going to change their entire attitude and turn us from losers, into winners.
What's the plan?
I'm cutting Jake from the team.
What? No, Van, you cannot cut Jake from the team.
I have to. His rotten attitude is infecting the entire team. He is the Terrell Owens of preteen soccer.
He's also a member of your family.
Not by blood. Cheyenne, when we have our son, that kid will be athletic and have awesome eyebrows like his dad. He will be well and browed.
Van, what do you think Mom's gonna say when Jake tells her that you cut him from the team?
Cheyenne, I can't coach constantly worrying about the owner. Hey, buddy, I think we need to talk.
Yeah, we do.
Van?
Cheyenne, this is official team business, so thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jake, look, I'm just gonna come right out with it because we're both adults. Well, you're not an adult, but let's pretend you are and just get on with it, okay?
Okay?
Okay.
You're fired.
What'd you say?
I said you're fired.
Jake, you can't fire me.
It's not just me, it's the whole team.
What are you stupid kids crazy? The parents won't stand for this.
It was the parents' idea.
Oh, so it's a coup, huh? Huh. Some psycho dad took my coaching job. Who is it?
It's not a dad.
Oh, man. Is it one of Jimmy's two moms?
It's not a parent.
Then who is it?
Hey, man. Tough break.
Fine. You can take my team. You can take my job, but you can never, ever take my dignity.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just getting a blanket out of the closet. Yeah, the garage only gets so warm, even with the dryer open and running.
You know how to make it warmer? Turn on the car. Or you could go home to your house.
You know what, Reba? This is way more complicated than you think.
Okay, then I'll make it simple for you. Go home to your wife.
I can't. She thinks I'm out of town.
Won't you just tell her the truth?
You know, Reba, I'm one of those people who actually believes that the truth imprisons you. Plus, no matter what I say to Barbara Jean, it causes a fight.
Then just be with her. Don't speak. Not a bad rule of thumb for you, by the way. You know, you do smell like cocoa butter and feet.
Reba, open up!
No, Brock, go home to your wife.
I did! I need your help!
Oh, my gosh, what is it?
She shot me!
Oh, my gosh, did you call the doctor? Did you call 911?
No. She shot me with a paintball gun. Oh, and it hurts like hell. I'm gonna have a big boo-boo tomorrow.
Call the cops. There was an intruder at our house.
That was me.
You? What are you doing here? I thought you were out of town.
I switched my flight from Austin so I could come back and check on you. I didn't even care about the extra cost. And believe me, it was substantial.
Austin? You said you were in Dallas.
I got a connecting flight from Austin.
A connecting flight from Dallas. That's a 45-minute flight from here to there. Why would you connect?
Why connect? Why not connect?
Okay, what is going on here?
What is going on here? What is going on? What is going on here?
Okay, Reba, do you think you can help me out?
Can I help you out?
Oh, God bless America! Somebody start talking!
Brock, I think it's time you use the T word.
Yes, tea. Everybody loves a nice hot cup of tea. Okay, who takes honey?
Brock, tell her the truth.
Fine. I wasn't in Austin. I've been staying in Reba's garage.
Well, isn't that cozy?
Well,
Every time something goes bad, you go running to your ex-wife. And you! I mean, is that why you wouldn't let me stay in your garage? You had your little gigolo stash there?
Oh, yeah, Barbara Jean. Every night I dream about waking up in the arms of my manatee again.
Well, don't I feel like an idiot?
Barbara Jean.
No, Brock. And next time, I got 200 rounds. And I'm aiming low.
That went well.
Looks like you're stuck with me for another couple of days.
No more. No. You have to go talk to her from your heart. Tell her what you're feeling.
I'm a guy. I don't know what I'm feeling.
Then talk to her. Tell her that. And then you can start mending all the things that are wrong. Brock, if we'd have done that, maybe we would have had a chance.
I don't know, Reba. I think maybe I should stay here one more night.
Brock, honey, the gun I own doesn't shoot paint. Come on, make my day.
Kira as the coach? Kira? I mean, what's her philosophy of sports? Hey, kids, soccer's important, but life itself is meaningless.
That was the greatest game ever.
Oh my gosh, you guys won? Nope, we got murdered. 11-0.
I think it was 13, Coach.
13-0 in soccer? How many did you score for them?
2. That's how I got snacks from both teams.
Kira, you can't let them lose like that. Those psycho parents will tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the advice. Oh, tell Mom I won't be home for dinner because some of those psycho parents want to take me out for sushi.
You see that? She's turned them from losers into happy losers.
Man, they're kids. Okay, and maybe your coaching style is a little too intense.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You know what? When we have our son, that's when I need to coach.
Well, maybe your coaching style is a little too intense for our son, too.
Why do you keep saying I'm too intense?
to show you something, okay? I taped the game from last week.
Here we go. Get it going. No. Come on, baby. Kick it. What are you doing? What do you think this is, huh? A blind convention? What are you doing, pal? Damn it!
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little bit much.
It's weird. That's my father.
Nope. I had the camera. It was you.
I know it's me, but the way I was acting, that's my father. That's the way my dad coached me my whole life.
Oh, man, that's so sad.
That's not sad. That's why I'm so good at sports.
Yeah, and it also is probably why,
Probably why what?
Well, why you hate your dad.
I don't hate my dad. I just, I don't talk to him or call him or think about him. Oh my gosh, I hate my dad. And now I'm turning into him. Cheyenne, I don't want my well-and-browed son to hate me.
Oh, Dan, calm down. He's not gonna hate you. He's going to love you. Okay, because no matter whether he's good or bad at anything, we are always gonna be good at loving him. Okay? Okay. And you're not gonna coach any of his games.
I can't believe I didn't realize that I was turning into my dad.
Oh.
When did you realize that you were turning into your mom?
Well, no, never, because I'm not turning into my mom.
No, I know. You already did.
Okay, you know what? I am not turning into my mom, you moron.
Do you realize what you just said?
Crap.
Oh, I did. I did a small one. Oh, hey, Reba Dabadoo.
Well, look at you two. No new bullet holes or fresh paint?
Well, it wasn't really comfortable being honest with each other, but it really did work.
We just needed to talk things out.
Yeah, and we did. We did. We stayed up all night and we put all of our problems on the table. We were completely truthful. And you were right, Reba. It did set us free.
Well, I hate to say it, but when I'm right, I'm right. And even when I'm kind of wrong, I'm still kind of right.
Well, this time you were right.
Good.
We're getting a divorce.
Thanks for making us talk.
That's not what I meant when I said the talk. I meant work it out.
Yeah, well, look, we're not thrilled about this either, but it seemed like it was the only thing we could do to stop the pain.
It didn't used to be like this. We used to have fun. We were just reminiscing about all that and, all the good times we had. And, I really think it's for the best. And I couldn't be happier. I can't wait for court.
Brock, you can't let this happen.
You know what? I'm gonna go check into a hotel. I really do think this is for the best.
You're not such a great liar anymore, Brock.
Yeah, I know. I miss those days.
Now I'm never gonna be able to relax.
Here we go. Get it going. No. Come on, baby. What are you doing? What do you think this is, huh? A blind
attention? What are you doing, pal? Everything you can do is to whistle a little bit. You'll hear it. Ah! Damn it!
I'm really relaxed.
ধ্রুবতারা মিউজিক।
কোথায় গেলে তুমি, ছায়াটাও চোখে পড়ে না, এত ভালোবেসে কি কেউ এভাবে করে ছলনা? কোথায় গেলে তুমি, ছায়াটাও চোখে পড়ে না, এত ভালোবেসে কি কেউ এভাবে করে ছলনা? আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান? আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান? যে পথে হাঁটবে বলে বায়না ধরতে রোজ, সে পথে হাঁটছি একা, পাই না তোমার খোঁজ। যে পথে হাঁটবে বলে বায়না ধরতে রোজ, সে পথে হাঁটছি একা, পাই না তোমার খোঁজ। দিও না আর যাতনা, সহে না মন। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান? আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন মিছে অভিমান? এভাবে আড়ালে থাকার হয় না কোনো মানে, কতটা আপন তুমি ব্যাকুল হৃদয় জানে। এভাবে আড়ালে থাকার হয় না কোনো মানে, কতটা আপন তুমি ব্যাকুল হৃদয় জানে। দিও না আর যাতনা, সহে না মন। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকে।
ওরা মারামারিও করতো, এখন সেই ঝগড়াটে রাজকন্যা আর নাই, কোথায় যে হারিয়ে গেল। আর রাজপুত্র সে তো পাগল হয়ে গেল। পাগল রাজপুত্র, পাগল পাগল রাজপুত্র।
কেন এত অভিমান